Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here, and in this video we're going to be talking about an EV company that is going public through a SPAC merger. Now, I know the EV companies that have gone public through SPACs in 2020, some of them are not really that popular and have given EV SPACs a very bad name, like, for example, Lordstown Motors and Nikola Motors. Now, this one is a bit different. This is a company called Polestar, and it was founded by Volvo originally, and then, as you know, Volvo was purchased by Geely, and then Polestar eventually spun off into its own thing a little while back ago, and now they have two vehicles and more vehicles coming out in the lineup. So this is a company that already has manufacturing, vehicles that are being made, and available for sale. So much different. Anyway, so the SPAC company that is going to be merging with them is called Gores Guggenheim, and the ticker symbol is GGPI. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or just gently press that like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Help spread this video to more people that might find it interesting. And subscribe if you have not already. And if you're interested in being a Patreon, help support this channel even more. I have one. Link is in the description. Thank you to all the Patreons. Now let's get to it. So this is GGPI stock, and it was just recently announced on July 8th about the merger with Polestar, and this stock had gone up just a little bit since then. The lowest it has been trading for is $9.70, and the highest it has been trading for is $10.69, currently trading at $10.30 at this moment. So looking at this article here from WCCF Tech, it says, with 2020 revenues of over $600 million in a compelling product portfolio, the EV manufacturer Polestar is a definitive buy should it merge with the SPAC Gores Guggenheim GGPI. And going into it a little bit here, Polestar is currently retailing two cars, the hybrid Polestar 1 that cost over $150,000 and the all-electric Polestar 2 that starts retailing at $59,900 and boasts a range of around 260 miles. In addition, the Polestar 3 SUV and the Polestar Pre-Kept, a Tesla Model 3 competitor, are currently in the prototype phase. The company is currently manufacturing its vehicles in Geely-owned facilities in China. However, the Polestar 3 could be produced in Volvo's Ridgeville, South Carolina facility. So that 155,000 hybrid vehicle that they have, that's actually in its final production run right now. So we're not going to count that vehicle in any sort of stats. We'll just completely skip that over since that was just kind of the vehicle that got things going. It looks like they're focusing on their EV line of vehicles. Now the Polestar 2, which is going to be priced around $60,000 starting, it has dual electric motors, goes 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, has all-wheel drive, 408 horsepower, and up to 3,300 pounds of towing capacity. Now, Polestar didn't go for any sort of large battery like Lucid Motors did, like Tesla is. They're just going for something, I guess, more simplified, for just a more of normal, like, city driving and such. And their battery range is 233 miles on a single charge, and they are partnered with ChargePoint, by the way, and that's the network that they're using with the vehicle for convenience of charging, to be able to just plug and charge and not have to worry about billing or any of that stuff. It's all automatic to the system that they have, and it's all set up with the vehicle. So that's something that they've done. They partner with ChargePoint, which, you know, ChargePoint has a whole lot of chargers out there, and they're consistently expanding. Now, there's no 100% guarantee that they will be merging with GGPI, but if the merger does happen, Polestar is expected to have a valuation of around $25 billion. Now, I want to get to what I like about Polestar, and then I want to talk about something that I'm questioning, and I'll get to that in a minute. Now, as far as what I like the design of their EV vehicle. I think that's very appealing to people in the United States and in other countries as well. I also like the fact that they didn't go too techie with the inside and the dashboard and all that. It's techie, yes, don't get me wrong there, but there's other companies that are doing it pretty extreme. I like the extreme tech in the dashboards as well, but I think that for people that are kind of just getting into EVs that could be not too tech savvy, I think that this is something that is about where they're probably at. It's very similar to a lot of the vehicles that are on the road right now. As far as the battery goes, some people probably don't like the fact that it's a 75 kilowatt hour battery, but at the same time, the company is advertising this vehicle as something to be your daily driver, to drive, pick up the kids, to go to school, to go to work, do all the things that you need to do, go to the store, etc., and then come home, put it on the charge. Now, Polestar is also going to have 25 locations for people to be able to purchase vehicles and have vehicles delivered from. So that's a really nice thing about the growth of the brand there. That is something that's also in the works, and locations are being completed. Now, as far as what I do question, though, about this, and I don't mean this to sound negative because other companies do this same thing as well, but you do have to keep in mind that Geely pretty much is still doing all the manufacturing and running of these vehicles, and as far as the design and all that stuff, because they own a large portion of it still, because this was something that was started from Volvo and then it branched out into its own thing after Geely purchased it. So basically what Polestar is it's Geely's EV brand to compete with Tesla in the United States. That's basically what this is, and it's a way for them to raise money to do so. Now, many companies do that. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but that is something that I was very easily for me to pick up, and I saw other people mention the same thing in forums, is that everything is in Geely's favor as far as Volvo making the vehicles here in the US and Geely making the vehicles there in China. It's all Geely. Doesn't matter how you put it. And that's something to just keep in mind. So anyways, I'd like to hear everybody's thoughts on that. Please do me a favor. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.